EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Brady gives this one up to Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw, it's Brady. And he's got a man as the tight end Howard complete. And they'll have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3.5 to go, first quarter. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Hey, what's up, man?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
Hold on a second.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the
When you
line
play
of
cover
scrimmage.
3, do you put those outside cornerbacks
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
and outside
Pick up
thirds?
3. Only 3 yards there.
No, I put the safeties in outside
To a
thirds.
3rd and goal.
I put the cornerbacks in flats. Either hard flats or
The 5-yard line.
cloud
This
flats.
opening drive yields 6. This is 3rd and goal. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And it's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his
I usually show the play art, Jason, so you can just pause the video. Any of my videos, you'll be able to see it.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
That's the reason why I play nickel over G. It's because they allow you to do that in that formation. If you do like regular nickel, it won't allow you. It gets all wonky because they have different assignments to them. If I could do it in any other formation, I'll run more formations, but it only happens in over G for some weird reason. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, it only happens in over G for some weird reason. I think because the assignments to the safeties are cornerback positions, I think. So he allows you to give them cornerback assignments. This is why I was playing
look to throw right away. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but
I was playing the PS4 version yesterday because of how stupid they allow man coverage to be in the PS5 version. It's like a glitch on the PS5. PS4, this stuff he's doing, you can't get away with it. I was playing that yesterday. It's freaking insane what you get away with in this version.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Forza, I'm going to have to play Andy, man. Unless something crazy happens with the stats, I'm going to have to play Andy. Because I already know what Forza is. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to play Andy unless something changes.
They run the option on second down. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Yesterday's stream, I was talking about how this version, tackling is jacked up. That's a prime example right there.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed.
I think I said I will play PS5 every now and then, but I'm going to primarily be playing on the PS4 because this version is frustrating to play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
I know, right? Crazy. I wasn't even doing anything except just like, I think I trucked once. Everything else was just animations.
This time Montgomery. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
You saw that, Trey? Crazy, right? I did one truck stick move. Everything else, everybody just bouncing off of him. It's the tackling, though, man. The tackling is jacked up in this version.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all.
That's why I kind of been away for a while because I was just getting frustrated playing it. So yesterday's stream was all PS4. If you guys missed it, I just played on PS4. I lost some games, but you know, a lot of it was a lot of my mistakes because I'm getting used to the way the game controls on the PS4 again. As you can see, the play call screen is different. How you call plays, how you do coaching adjustments. On this version, I just press the button, the R3 button. I just push it down to wherever I'm at. I can get to the coaching adjustment. PS4, I gotta back all the way out of the playbook to that adjustment screen. So, man, I gotta get used to that all over again. That's a good feature in this version. See, like right here, I can just push L2 down. I get to the coaching adjustments. I can be in the play, push it down. I get to the coaching adjustments. You know what I mean? So that's pretty nice, right?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And no matter what the situation, the
so crazy when I watch this game, you just hear the frustration in my voice. People don't play football, man. They just play video games. It's like,
just think about every single play.
Stuff is annoying, I swear.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
And the game allows people to do it, so what you gonna do, right?
It's a very difficult task.
Throw there by Brady.
The game allows people to do it, so why not?
He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
That play right there with Evans. I was running this exact same play on the PS4 yesterday, and I was telling folks, I was like, in PS5 they could get away with it. And I did it all yesterday on the PS4, just stopping everything. Because they react to your assignments. Over here, it's like the animations, it's freaking crazy. They don't do what they're supposed to do at all.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill. Partner, Tom Brady has done this so well, so many times over his career, he's turned it into art form. If there is a museum for quarterback sneaks in the NFL, Tom Brady has his own wing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. That is caught at the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
See what I'm saying? This is why I don't like this version. It's the worst. So if I don't, it's not like I say, it's not like my record is terrible. It's just, it's annoying. And the reason why I'm trying it out today right now is because they just released a patch. And in the patch, it said there was gameplay improvement. So I thought, let me just try it on and see, like, if the game feels any better. It just feels the same thing, ain't much change. So see if I check out the notes for you guys. It says multiple on-field play and animation fixes. What I just played just now, it seems like it's experiencing the same issues, man. Defenders aren't playing their assignments correctly. That play he was running with Gronk running a streak, the running back is running the angle out the backfield from the same side Gronk is running that streak from. And then 14 is running on a drag. So if the safety doesn't pick up Gronk, then the angle route's going to be open. If the angle route's not open, then the drag is coming across with it. That's why it's hard to stop it. And the defense I'm playing with Gronk going up on the streak, the safety's supposed to pick up Gronk on that man match, but he don't. So Gronk keeps getting open. Once I almost picked him off one time. He played it correctly once, but that's one out of how many times did he run that play? So I picked the running back. The safety picks up the tight end. Nobody gets the drag. The 3 rec is supposed to get the drag, but you don't get the drag because I got to get the running back. So it's kind of like they're not playing the assignments correctly. So that's open all day. So he just keeps climbing upfield. So that's why that's happening. But that same defense, I used that on the PS4 version yesterday, and it worked flawlessly. So, and that's where the frustration comes from, because you know what you can do to stop it, but the play is not playing correctly when I set it up. And that just leads to more and more frustration in playing the game. And people like him that really don't know how to really play, they get away with it, and then it just builds. The frustration just builds. So it's crazy. And another thing I noticed too is most people don't want to play defense; they just want to be on offense. So, like I just picked him off right now. He don't want to play defense, so he just quit the game. Or if I go up 14, they don't want to play defense. Should I come back? They just quit the game because they don't want to play defense. They want to be on offense all day. Hey, I don't blame them. It's frustrating to play defense in this game. Well, this version is frustrating to play defense.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football.
So I'm going to just try for a couple more games and probably going to stop. I just want to see how the game played. It looks like it's still playing the same. I don't notice any difference right now. Gameplay fixes, it still feels the same way to me, man. It doesn't look like they fixed anything.
Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10, it's Hurts. Dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Those plays when they have drags and tight ends running the same, like that play right there, that slot drive. As a user, is how to pick which one you're going to take, either the in or the drag. You know what I mean? So I took the in and passed it to the drag. Good play concept. That's difficult, especially like these tight end running back. If that running back runs an angle, tight end runs a streak. Yeah, it's hard. You got to figure out who you want to take. So I had to guide the tight end to the safety and then take the running back. But late reaction time, as you can see.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where the safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
See how easy it is to make adjustments on this version? I don't have to go all the way back out on the coaching adjustments. Pretty nice, right?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Too wide off.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I gotta find a way to, this concepts he keeps running, I gotta find a way to resolve that thing. The tight end and the running backs, they keep running in the same areas from what I've seen. Not a lot of passes to the wide receivers yet, so we'll see. Go Birds. What's up, man?
At their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles already trailing.
What happened to my dude, man? My dude disappeared.
How imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even
what up, man?
You just want to avoid 3
I was on the
downs.
PS4 yesterday,
Stay
Spike.
on the field for a little while. Let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And they look up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get it
Yeah, because they released the patch today. So I'm just testing it out to see how the patch plays, but I don't really notice the difference, so I was having a lot of fun on the PS4 yesterday, man, because yeah, this version is not complete, so it leads to a lot of freaking frustrations on defense. And I thought it said gameplay fixes and animation improvements, so I don't know. I don't really see a difference right now. This stuff it keeps doing with the line. Let me see something. I can't double team. Remember, like back in the days, to be able to like squeeze your line of scrimmage for this thing right here. It's just to create confusion. That's why. Somebody's gonna leak through that when it keeps pinching this line, like this D line like that. So they took that feature away. It's called pinch on the line of scrimmage on the offense. Now, if you do it down, you get a double team now. So I gotta find a way because somebody's gonna scoop through that line. That's why he keeps pinching it. Oh, you watched? Oh, okay.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen.
I don't know why this cover 3 is a sting. I don't know. It ain't gonna work though.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down.
Well, the good thing about him playing this coverage is I know where his defenders are going to be at all the time. So unless something happens on the line of scrimmage, he's going to have a hard time covering the field. All right. Yeah, so it's just the line of scrimmage I'm worried about right now.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Now this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, you guys see that? You guys see that?
Now Trubisky to throw.
I mean, he's going to have a hard time covering the field. Keep sticking in his defense.
Gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
But
From down at the 12, it's 1st.
I'm the one that got to make the mistake, really.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a...
Yeah, I'll just play a couple of games. I'm just trying to get the feel of the game, how the game feels. But I don't notice a difference though, man. Honestly, I don't.
Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery.
I don't even notice a difference.
Waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come.
Yeah, if you notice, most of the games all like it's like systematic. It's like they already know what they want to do, right? It's like they're not even trying to understand what I'm playing on defense. It's like I'm just gonna just call the play and go. Like the hell what it is I'm doing. Yeah, I really don't like it that much.
That's complete right around the 8.
Where like, it makes sense what it is somebody's doing, and be like, all right, I'm gonna try to stop it based on what I think. It's like now it's more like they already come pre-planned of I'm gonna throw this no matter what, and there's nothing different going to do to stop it because you know the zones don't carry out to the sidelines, and it's just it didn't used to be like this though. But I think in particular though, Spike, this year though, I think what made it worse is the removal of pass rush. I think it broke the game to me. Because in Madden 20, when we had pass rush, you didn't see as many crossing routes because you didn't have enough time. You didn't have enough time to wait around. You got to get rid of the ball. All the pass rushes was freaking crazy. And then they were like, well, we're going to give you the coaching adjustments. Well, you're just going to have to rush yourself. And I'm like, well, yeah, there goes the zones. There goes our zones.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked.
There goes our zones.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Hurts. Sanders has
What I said earlier is his tight end and his running back. That's the main key to what he's doing.
5 yards on the pickup.
So you gotta watch that out. Oh, this freaking. Why did they put contain right there though, man? Every time you try to contain, you do that little swipe thing. That's why that version got converted. I was out of the freaking play. Yeah, there he goes. You see the tight end and running back? Yeah, see? See what I mean? That's his whole entire MO. So, that's going to be hard to stop.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What could this be? Let's try this one.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there.
Yo, what up, man?
The 39-yard line.
I'm not playing angry today. I'm just trying to look at the game as it is and just explain what I'm seeing, win or lose. There's only so much I can do. So, considering, something. Come on, come down. There we go. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Oh no! I was trying to slow my guy down, not do all that. Dang. I was just trying to slow him down. Like I was trying to strafe, basically, slow my guy down. I didn't know he was going to freaking start celebrating.
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the.
Yeah. I'm just Joseph. I'm doing one because they've quote unquote released a patch today, so that's why. So I'm trying to see if the game is playing differently because they said there was on-field improvements, and so far I don't really see one.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Yeah, I don't really see one. So.
Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
It's more the defense than anything. So I'm just getting a couple of games in to see how the game feels because I streamed yesterday, I think you were on the stream yesterday. It was on the PS4, right? Because I was complaining a lot about what's going on with the PS5 and why I haven't played it in a while. So that's why I'm on it today. I'm just trying to see how the game feels. And so far, it's still kind of, it's not as fluid as the PS4 version. That's the best word I can use. Like the characters, when you're controlling them, when I'm on the PS4, it's like they're smooth, they just carry around the field. Over here, they have like a little bit of weight and momentum on them a little bit. So you can't react to plays. That's how you're going to see a lot of people play more man defense on the PS5. There's a lot more man defense going on the PS5 than anything. Man bump. And what that does is it makes the receivers, some of them forget their freaking route. They just forget what they're supposed to be doing.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use?
I mean, the reason why that's working because he's in that cover 3. I keep telling him, if you don't get out that cover 3, he's going to have a hard time stopping him. This is the formation I was saying yesterday, Joseph, that I didn't have this formation. I didn't have this on the PS4 version. So remember I was playing that one guy and I was like, damn, I'm looking for a play. I had to call timeout, couldn't find the formation. Yeah, I need to add this formation because that play is deadly against cover 3. That's the second time I ran that. Surprised he didn't recognize it. But it goes back to what me and Spike were talking about earlier, where people just set up stuff on defense. He just pitches his line, does what he needs to do, bring the safety to the left, and then that's it. So what's that supposed to do, really? You know what I mean? Like, what is that supposed to do? Like, did he read that I just ran that play, like, in first quarter and I gained the same amount of yards? People are like, oh, here comes that play again. Let me adjust to that. Nope. He has this thing he wants to set up, and then it's like, all right, I'm set this up. And then, hell, what the hell is you're doing? I'm just going to do my setups. Like, he's not really playing me, and that part of Madden needs to come back where people, like, play each other, not just do the stupid setups. Like I've been saying in the beginning of the game, his offense, right? I'm watching the running back and the tight end. That's his main. If I can find a way to slow that down, I'll be all right. And I haven't been successful doing that so far. So everything is running so far on offense between the tight end and the running back. So if I can find a way to slow that down somehow, I think I'll be okay. Is that going to happen through the course of this game? I don't know. But I'm trying.
have so much
to see what I can do about it.
So many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? Right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there.
There's a play right here.
In the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants
Jimmy.
not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return.
Like, where's the rush, right? I played it correctly, but where's the rush? There's no rush. Like, that's fundamentally part of the playing zone. Like, you have to have pass rush. Otherwise, you have to go man defense, which is what everybody does. Do you blame? I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Like, they got to fix this stuff, man. It's freaking annoying. That's like half the game you can't really play because of that. You can't play half the game because of one thing.
3 yards remain for second down. Flushed out right. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Right side caught by Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
All right, man. Let's keep this thing going. The tight end hasn't really caught any passes, right? He's trying to like scramble around and throw to his running backs, wide receivers. Basically, the play is breaking down. It's not as smooth as it was at first drive because I've taken two things away: the running back and the tight end. So he's forcing him to have to hold the ball, scramble, and So we're just gonna keep going and see how his stuff pans out.
To go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green
But,
light, red
you know,
light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, adjusting to what your opponent's doing, not just coming out here playing cover 3 and as he's not, I don't know, is he gonna adjust? No, he's still doing the same thing. See what I mean? Like, you don't care. Now you gotta pinch the line. Don't forget to pinch it. There you go. Stuff is crazy. Like, what's the point of the stuff he's doing on defense? I have no idea. I don't know what is that supposed to do.
That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Trubisky. But the man is connected, the tight end. And then he brought that right at the 30 here. That one a first down.
Yeah, I think I said that earlier. Because I know that this is what he's in, then it's like I know what's open. It's just a matter of not making mistakes. Unless he switches it up. I mean, how is he going to stop anybody?
On first down, Trubisky.
I mean, I'm obsessed if I run that play.
Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is why I be taking risks and get myself into trouble. I'm just going to stay within my own game plan right now.
They won that battle at the point of attack.
I'm not going to take any risks.
They used great leverage, helped their spot, and
I'm not taking any risks today. Because I guarantee you, if I was like I get frustrated because I see the same stuff over and over again. What I'll try to do is try something crazy, and then I'll throw a pick, and then I bring it back in the game. But no, not today. If he wants to keep doing that, then he keep doing that. I ain't taking no risks.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Same concept, right?
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. It's complete. Javon wins the open man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10.
That's that cut I was saying is good in this version of Madden. That cut right I just made just now, I couldn't have made it on the PS4. They'll do that herky-jerky jab step. And I'm able to make that cut. So that's one good thing about the PS5. There's good things about it. It's just there's a lot more good things going on PS4 than there is going on PS5. Like certain animations on offense, it's pretty good. You can run the ball like fluidly and effectively but on defense, the reaction is kind of slow.
They'll run with Montgomery. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
Robinson, I don't know. I'll be trusting him on this play, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna stay here. Sometimes Robinson just doing some stuff I don't be understanding. I would go to that cover 3, beat it down here in the red zone, but I'm not going to. I'll stay right here.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Wow, cover 2 finally.
Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post.
Oh, that's bold.
And he can't quite pick it. No interceptions so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Trubisky got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky, and the Bears have broken the tie.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out.
Had to, man.
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's a good play right there in the red zone. It's good against Madden cover 2. The stressor is that tight end that I sent in motion and brought back in. I put him on a slant. So you got to respect it coming across the middle of the field. So a lot of times the user chases after that. And then it kind of gives that tight end on the back end that option right there. So you got 2 options. But that running back I sent in motion to the left, he can be open sometimes if you look at him too. Because he just runs a streak up. If he's playing cover 3, that's open too. But I hardly ever throw to that. But it's open.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ah, you see the reaction of the freaking defenders? Like all the games I played yesterday on the PS4, none of that stuff was happening. That's match too. You're supposed to match that dude upfield. Like, what happened to him?
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this will make it into the end zone. Oh, nice move. And he returns this to the 22.
All right, let's see. Still in this cover 3, right? The reason why I can bring that safety down to the, if I play like 3 wide, is for the slot receiver. On that, if I'm running on a streak or something. So that's why he's on that. There's another play I can try. I haven't tried this all game either. I know I've been hitting him with that comeback on the right side, but let's see something. It all depends on how well he's playing. Or what zones he has zone depths he has him set to.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Interesting.
Maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely
Man defense.
They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. One play has him up
Back
past
to
the
cover 3
40
again.
already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes down.
Like, it's hard, man. It's extremely hard to play defense in this version, I'm telling you.
To the tune of 35 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got
You don't feel like you have control of the defense, man. It's frustrating. So, I mean, I understand his pain, too, because I'll be going through the same thing right now.
on 1st down. It's Montgomery. And he gets it inside the
He tackling, too? Oh, yeah, he's balling like crazy.
14 yards and another 1st. Seemed like a
He's
couple
balling
sets
like
of eyes
crazy.
on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Montgomery. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. With 3 seconds.
Oh!
This for the win. And a timeout.
Did y'all see that just now?
The whistle's blown with 3 seconds.
I just see what happened. Oh, did y'all see what just happened? I was at the timeout that did that. Could have been the timeout. That's crazy.
Santos on the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
That's crazy. Does he look like I missed it?
He splits the uprights on the chip shot.
All right, let me look at something real fast. Look at something.
As their guys have pulled it out of the air.
Like, I don't know what that guy was trying to accomplish on defense, though. I really don't.
But really, this thing was already
Because what he was doing was, I knew it wasn't going to work. I think I called it from the very, very beginning. I was like, whatever he's doing, it's not going to work.
At the end of the game,
Since we know what he's in on defense. I
make sure
mean,
you don't cough up the football.
see, he moved that safety over to
Victory
the
was
left.
theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So on this play right here, 17 is running a slant, and 85 is running a short out route, like a 5-yard out route. And then I got the comeback on Robinson. So 85 will hold whoever he'll hold him down, and it gives Robinson a little opening right there. And this is cover 3 primarily, so it's easy to beat. The reason why I moved the safety over here is if I was running one of these two guys on a streak, he's supposed to take them. So he doesn't have to like come from over here to over here. That's why he's doing that. So I already knew that already. So it's more like, alright, what's the user going to be? Is it going to be him or is he going to be this guy? Because this is the only guy that I'm afraid of, this guy right here. If he's the user, then he can jump Robinson. But since I know he's over here, then it's like, well, you're out of the play. You're not going to be able to stop this then. Oh, and then cover 3. I'm just showing this cover 3 beaters. And then, of course, we know he's in cover 3 again. He's moved that safety over to the right side to take 17 on a streak. So, depending on what he said his depth charts, the slot defenders, if they're playing high, like 15 yards, 25 yards, then underneath is open. Or the comeback. But you see 85, if they were high enough, 85 is going to be open, but then I just hit the comeback because he's playing man-to-man on him. Same thing here. He's moved the safety over to the left on 17, over 17. And then he's running the post. So that back off from the safety doesn't, on the streak, yes. But then who's going to cover the post? That's why I said the only defender I'm worried about is this guy. This secondary 47. But he's controlling the second guy, so I'm not worried about him anymore. So who's going to cover that? Okay, let's go back to offense. What he was doing. Is that running back and tight end? Where's tight end at? Okay, tight end is okay, it's over here. Let's see which one this one is. Good play. Streak, right? Yeah. And sack. This is a good play too. Right? That was a force on his part, but I can't really show it. Touchdown. 24 yards. Yeah, this is when he started scrambling all over the place. Prior to that though, this play right here, see, can't show the good stuff. Like what I was actually doing. This is all scramble. Take his initial read away and he has scramble. Yeah, there he goes, scramble. And the last drive, it's really just 3 plays, right? Yeah. This looks like cover 2 right here. Oh, man defense, that's right. That's easy to read. Yeah, this 17 on the slot always gets people all the time because they'll usually really jump 17 every single time. But there's another route coming behind the safety that just came down. But Robinson, I don't trust Robinson to run that. He can never beat people man to man on this deep outpost. Or deep in, I'm sorry. Like, if I threw this, I'll get picked off. No, let me show that one. This is actually the better play, but I can't see that one. So yeah, man. This is Madden for you. Oh yeah, big time. Oh, stock's going up today. 10%. Thanks for that. Oh, 5% today. Nice. Alright. Making some money in the stock over there, stock market. Alright, man, let me play one more game, man, and I'm called quits for today. Yeah, I don't really see a difference in gameplay. Still feels the same. You're playing at the mercy of the offense still. Like when you score that quick touchdown, it's like, well, I gotta make a mistake now for him to get the ball back because he's not gonna stop me playing that cover 3. So unless I jack it up, like he wasn't gonna stop me. Since I already knew what he was in, he wasn't switching up his defense good enough. He didn't play man really that much. At least disguise cover 3, make it look like man or something. Hey. What you guys doing? Why aren't you watching it? Give me that thing. Put it over here. Get it afterwards. Put it right there. Just keep distracting you with this thing.
Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Soldier Field. Here's Harris to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, well, well. What do you know?
Now Trubisky. He'll give that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cullen. And his own here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Interesting.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The ball carry.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Did he? Which guy? You believe it's or not? I played someone the other day there. Oh, the Jets? Oh, I guess what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I did say, like, because when we play like 4 teams all the time, is when you play those teams that people hardly use. Hey, what up, odd fellow? It's like you gotta retune how you play because you're so used to playing the Chiefs, Buccaneers, and those 4 teams. Then when you see a team like the Redskins, or I'm sorry, the Washington Football Club, Like you forget how to play those teams because you don't know the personnel because you don't see them on a regular basis. And yeah, it can be tough. Those games aren't easy. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that one. And I'm surprised that to lose to like the Giants or something because people don't use them that often. So. Yeah, you don't play them. You're like, who's good on this team? Like, and people might have a different scheme that you haven't seen. You're like, oh, that's an interesting way of using that team, And before when I started using the Bears, when they really used to suck a lot, I used to pick them and people get online and start laughing. Like, you gonna play with the Bears? They start laughing. And then when you start playing, this is like back in the PS2 and PS3 days. They start laughing, and then when you start winning, they'll be like, "I'm cheating. I'm using like some type of game genie, game code or something." That stuff used to be funny. I'm like, how am I gonna cheat online and like that? You're making your players super fast. Like, no, I'm just using my players the way they're designed to, playing to my team's skill level, skill advantage. I'm going to call it.
Took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of
that's the core of why I really started my channel. I used to watch people play online, and nobody ever used the Bears. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna start using the Bears online, play online ranked games, and see how things pan out. Because that's what I use anyway. So I'm like, well, let me start just broadcasting my games and say, hey, you can play Madden without using the 4 top teams all the time. If you just play with your team to your team's strength, like they might suck, but they might have a good like the Washington football team. They got a strong defensive line. Like their defensive line is crazy. For them to be as like soft as they are, their D line is crazy. So use that to your advantage. Do things like that. But I don't know. I just have a feeling like Mutt really killed everything, because if you play Mutt all the time and you come to breaks, this team is not sufficient. You need the Chiefs. If your Mutt team is out of control, how are you gonna play using a regular team? Like seriously. You can't play using like a regular team. You need the Chiefs. You need something strong.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like you got to go rewatching, but like, man, how did he do that again with that team? Let me see what kind of scheme he ran. Let me try to understand why he got beat. But that's good stuff. That's like, oh, okay, all right, I see. Nice. So. Like I said, I don't claim to be the best, man. I just show like what I'm trying to do to win games with the team that I'm using.
From the 38, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Guy. I hate when those it's cover 3. Cover quarters. And those quarters don't get out to the flats like you're supposed to. He's supposed to be out there. Nobody gets out there. Like you over here. You're supposed to be out there for this. There we go. So that's what you're supposed to do. Get out in the flats. Because this is defense I used yesterday against the guy that played punch all yesterday. Yeah. Go ahead, keep calling it. But I need you to get out there. Whoever this guy is, you need to get out there.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Just got time, man. That's the thing about zones. If you're going to have freaking 10, 12 seconds to throw the ball, something bad is going to happen eventually. I know what to do next time, though. This is what's a quick snap. I know that defense is going to hold. I just need to contain. I didn't contain. That way he can't roll out the pocket.
Sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Each team's had it. Each team is scored.
Nah, yeah, I don't listen to people like that. I mean, like your history shows it. Like when they go look at your your game history. I mean, it shows who you use all the time. Like I say, if the Bears ever get good, I don't even want to hear anybody talk about all I use is the Bears. I've been using the Bears since forever. At least since like Madden 2001, because that's when Madden started looking like a football game. Because prior to that, it's kind of like you just call plays and you just kind of figure this stuff out. But I think like around Madden 97 is when you start having like route concepts and wide receivers running route correctly and stuff like that. Prior to that, it's like good luck.
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt them.
Just got hit. I got penalty. I think I just got popped. Yeah.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Yeah, man, yeah, you don't let that stuff. I don't worry about stuff like that. It's whatever. You just shake your head and be like, okay, sure. That's what you want to believe, eh? Yeah, good for you.
This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. They'll contain him to just.
But you guys watching this, right? You see how easy it is to move the ball on offense without even trying? Like, if it ain't bumping and running, it's kind of hard to stop unless you make a mistake, man. It's the hardest to stop anybody on defense, like for real. Just.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I use them forever. I used to remember I used to play with like, but see, then they had like nano blitz and all that other stuff going on. So, Urlacher used to freaking cause chaos in that game. And if you were like, I was cheating. I used to be like, say hello to Urlacher because nobody really knew who Urlacher was because he was kind of like a rookie like back in 2001-ish. So he was like, who the hell is this guy? They couldn't pronounce his name. They didn't know who the hell he was. Dude was freaking a menace. You know, linebackers used to be really good back then, too, so I could just play 4-3 all damn game.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards.
Oh, man, it was fun, but it was terrible at the same time, if you get what I mean. It was fun, but it was still horrible. Then in 04 came out with freaking Vic. Oh, my God. That dude was scramble 50 yards backwards and still launch a bomb. And there was no contain back then, so you just at his mercy. You was just at his mercy, man.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something.
Man, Vic, I was in college then, so I just remember this dude. He used to play with the Atlanta Falcons, boy. That dude used to annoy the hell out of all of us. I played with the Bears back then still, and it used to be so freaking annoying.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Linebacker robbed me.
Good positioning, and it's picked off.
That was a touchdown too. It's to go cover 2 still. I should have looked though. I should have looked. That was my fault.
Very disappointing end to what
you see that tight end that came across the middle? He let him go. Yeah, that's my fault. Not paying attention.
Just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board.
Not paying attention. All right, let's see.
He forced it there.
That's my play
end result.
Really? That's another thing that's broken too. In this game, if the play clock gets down to 3 seconds, you can't call a play. You saw what just happened just now. You won't let me call a play. So you gotta select your play before it hits 3 seconds on the play clock. So much stuff that's just not seen, man. Unless it gets pointed out or you playing it yourself, like, it's... Alright, let's see. I hope he gets out there. This guy right here, he needs to get in the flats for the running back. Let's see if he does it.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Couldn't hold on
He really wanted the ball.
Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact.
You know what?
But
I'm going
in
to still be here.
this
Let the 3 heck
maybe
handle
too
that.
much target to hit. That one was timed
Let me still be here.
Incomplete.
Because of, I need him to stay in the pocket.
Garoppolo to try again on second down.
Yeah, why you do that? Why you do that? Out of bounds. So this defense is really good against bunch. So let me show you the coaching adjustments. The only thing I did was that. That's it. And then this guy right here.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that hasn't
And
started.
make those adjustments there. I got worried about the middle of the field though.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be corralled right around the 30.
That's another variation of playing so people don't throw those deep posts like that and the crossing routes. But the vulnerability is definitely the little box by from the lineman to about 10 yards into the defense. It's open.
From the 34 now.
Like from right here all the way to like right here. It's all open.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7
I just have to pass commit. That way that guy doesn't bite and stuff like that anymore.
Receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play really
I really should be him, but
and sometimes it can break big.
I watch that tight end again.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Same thing, just different variation, same thing. He's got timeouts here, got 2 left. All right. Just run the same stuff. It's just flats, flooding. Yeah, it's just all flooding. So I gotta take one of these guys. He can't leak out the pocket though. So the streak or the post. I just gotta make sure nobody settles over here somewhere.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Kind of what I was talking about. If somebody settles right there, I'm screwed. You got an in route doing that.
As he'll stop it with 13 seconds.
Yeah, the guy I was playing, he was doing the same thing, exact same thing. Ain't no difference than what the guy yesterday was doing. Same thing. He's gonna go to the sidelines. I know he needs to take. Yeah, he's gonna go to the sidelines. He'll do the same thing. This defense helps prevent people going to the sidelines, so you can't throw an out route.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
There you go.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds.
I would have liked him to catch though, so you can just tackle him and run that last time out.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
I'm doing the same thing. It was a cover 4. See, look. You see, it doesn't let me check my play. You see that? You see that? I can't select the play.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
It's freaking stupid, man. That's the second time I burned time out because I can't call a play. Once it gets out to 3 seconds, you can't do nothing.
Sweat out half number 1.
So you got to select the play for 3 seconds, or you're stuck. Whatever it gives you.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
And he's going to be taken down.
See, that's why I needed to burn that time out. If he made that catch, I would have taken the catch, but I'll take the sack too. But I would have loved for that thing to be taken. That's a hell of a field goal. I mean, you can freaking get my damn timeouts.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out.
Vic with the Eagles scrambled. 91 yard. Damn. Yo, what up, odd fellow? What's going down, man?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not.
It's a hell of a field goal.
And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, those old Maddens had their own frustrations, man. People are old Madden. The Vic cover was the best. Psst, those guys are crazy. They had so much missing features in that game. But the thing about Madden though is like they can have a really, really good game if they improve on the previous year, but they don't do that. Like 20 was like, all right, some of the things they did in 21 was needed, but then leave it the way it was and just improve upon it. Why redesign the pass rush? I had no complaints about pass rush in Madden 20. I'm like, okay, all right, just leave the pass rush the way it is, improve these other areas, which they did, but then they mess up pass rush. It's like, come on, man. We're like back to square one all over again. Now next year they're gonna probably take away this rushing at the line crap away, and I don't know what else they're gonna break because they just can't leave the stuff alone. I hate this stuff, man. I can't even freaking do nothing, man. 3 seconds, man. That tight end's gonna beat somebody. He's gonna beat somebody. I gotta help this tight end. He's gonna beat somebody. Come on! Pick off! You see how he's just running the same stuff over and over again? Let's go back to what I was doing earlier. Come on, look. I can't call a play. Look at that. You see?
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much.
Oh my goodness, man.
So many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jared McKinnon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, stupid stuff, man.
They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the
this version of Madden is
block the defender. He can run himself out of the play.
There's things that's in it that if it was in the PS4 it would be nice, like the movements on offense, not defense but on offense. The way the running backs, you can run with the running backs. You're not restricted on how you. Hold on a second. You're not restricted on how you move as a runner. That's nice.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Left side, he's got it complete. And he gets this one to midfield.
That tight end is stressing me out.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From midfield, here's Garoppolo.
See, even when you get to the quarterback, you can't sack the guy. He just throws the ball out of bounds from the pocket. I mean, it's like nonstop frustration. Just keep counting and pounding and pounding. Like, how much work do you need the defense to do, honestly? Like, this stuff is giving them fits right now. I just need to play my assignment. I got who's coming over here.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down.
Like I told you, that's the areas that's open. But then you saw that tight end that come across right. I got to manage the tight end a little bit. I don't want him to throw it to him. At least not in this little box. Remember, from right here all the way to right here. It's my responsibility, which is freaking insane. But all those out routes and drop. There you go. That's the conundrum he puts those guys in. Like, he has to throw that into that. So if they make if they make plays, and stop a little bit. Let's do 15. It's 15. It's 20. That way they can leverage that right there. Go the other side because he likes to, yeah, he's gonna have to scramble that side. All right, just keep him in the pocket, man. That's all.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
That's fine. You can have that.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it down under 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
If these quarters, those purple route assignments, if they played flats the way they're supposed to, you know, all them drags, they should be taking those, but, you know.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
He set 2 of them down there. I don't mind those, but you don't keep doing that. That's fine. I'm gonna switch to man one this time. Surprise, surprise.
On 3rd and 2.
As long as he's gonna motion anybody, I'm gonna switch back to my zone. See, I gotta help out this. Okay, that's nice. Tight end, tight end, tight end. You know what I mean? Just confusion. Back to the zone again.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
This blue zone that's in here, I hope he can get back. Okay, he just did it himself. All right, because he's gonna get beat on the street. I don't want to move him because I don't want him to know what defense this is. There you go.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
It's ridiculous, man. All right, man. Be easy, man. This is my last game anyway, and I'm done after this.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range.
Like I said, I just wanted to test out the patch, see how well it plays, and as you can see, people still getting away with this freaking crap.
Play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Wow. Stuff makes for extremely boring gameplay. Just run the same stuff over and over.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on, man. Get another formation. Jeez.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed.
He couldn't throw that backside in route because I didn't adjust that side. So that blue streak just turned into a man versus match. So he couldn't throw the in route. So tight end's taken away. His last option was to throw that deep pass right into coverage.
Drive the Bears offense, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's fast.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around.
Every play, yeah. And what's so crazy dropping back that far? There is no pass rush anyway, so I don't even know why you have to drop back 60 yards. I mean, his quarterback there's been no pressure on him all game, so I think he's probably just doing it by habit. I don't think he's doing it consciously.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
It's 3-3-5.
On the play back at the 45-yard line.
This is something.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get
I know I just did it anyway, but it's hard to run against that 5-man front. It's crazy.
Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
You see that move I just did right there? You saw that move? To get him to block that user just now? If I tried it on the PS4, he'd do like a jab step and slow me down. That's the good thing about this version. That's good, you know, the movements is good on offense, but it doesn't apply to defense though. It's a little bit sluggish on defense.
For them now, as you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And
Still in his zone still.
Come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
All right.
2
How
yards
do I
the
want to do
loss,
this?
2nd and 12.
This is one I got picked off last time too, so let's see.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's see something.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I gotta make sure I make this read because the user has to help out Robinson, so that means my tight end could be open.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Robinson, man, it's like the best, worst receiver I got, man. This dude right here.
Mosley.
Can never beat anybody one-on-one. Same play as last time. Oh, you beat him, dude. Or is the bad throw behind him? He's like the best, worst receiver ever. In routes, man, he can never do nothing right.
Set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
I don't want to get blocked by this guy. I'm standing right here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Let's go. Really?
And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a pick.
Physical play on the football there.
Yeah, he's having problems with his defense. We're just staying here right now. All I'm doing is just, I set him to 30 and then I just, yeah, still doing the same punch. And I just, for whatever flats, clouds or hard flats, it don't matter. You're running 30 anyways. What's up?
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. To throw is Garoppolo.
Having a real hard time. I mean, you can't keep running the same plays.
This is not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
There goes the crossing routes.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
I want him to roll out. I just don't want him to get out the pocket. Penalty. Awesome. I'll take those.
And that'll set him back 5.
I should be up 21-7, right? Keep throwing picks in the red zone. That doesn't help.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. He'll let this go.
Come on, 30.
And got his man complete. Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That is the exact right play call against that defense.
That's
so
why.
a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller.
Said it 30 that time. But where's the blue guy? He's supposed to be rotating against deep stuff.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window. And everything is.
I won't recommend that every time, but you know, it's working against this guy. It's not my recommendation.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Trubisky to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
Thanks for not fumbling.
It won't be a sack, but it's no
Thanks for not
gain,
fumbling,
and it
your
brings up
bones.
second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level.
All right, man.
What I mean by that is
Really?
that's where the
Do it again?
linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because they're shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't going to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on it, it'd be up in the 300s right now.
Good game, man. Made too many mistakes. It should really be 24-7, but those 2 picks in the red zone. That's why I don't really run that play that much anymore like I used to back in the day. Because Robinson doesn't, I don't know, you don't get into this route, man.
You're wondering, could it happen?
Where's that interception at?
Even though we both knew it was
He's supposed to be running a post, but it's not. He's not getting into it. Just trying to show the pick. If I can find it. Yeah, he had the ball just about the whole entire freaking game. Interception. Of course. Well, of course. Of course you're not gonna see it. Interception. That's me. Man. Interception. Yeah. I mean, come on. 1-on-1 with the safety, though. He's open. Oh, that's one that I did. You can't beat him that time because he's in cover 2 right now. But this is, I think, later on down the game, I came down here and I said I was going to look for the tight end next time because he left the tight end alone. Right there, see, touchdown. I was also focused on Robinson deep down, but see the tight end. I think he was going back for the tight end, but then the ball came. And then he just he changed direction, I think. But then that same play, if I can find it, I did it again down here. Is it, no, it's not that one. Right here. And I said I was going to look for a tight end this time. But then I think he covered the tight end, I believe. Yeah, he stayed in the middle. So I went deep. But then Robinson didn't beat this guy this time. I thought he was going to beat him on his cut, though. As I threw early, he did get a beat. Ah, the ball was behind him. I guess maybe that was Trubisky's fault. I don't know. But if you led him ahead to the E, I think I would have had a touchdown, but he threw it behind him. So if you put it forward on him, yeah. So she just stayed like on a straight line right now. Right on the hash mark. I would have had him. Threw it behind him. So, yeah, that's the 2 plays. So, one was a misread to the tight end. And then the defender just played, well, bad throw, it seems like, from Trubisky, threw behind Robinson. So, but yeah, man, that's Madden for the PS5 version of the patch. And I don't really see a difference. I don't see a reason why I should really stick to this version that much, really, because it's frustrating to play in this version, as you can see. It's a good game. The guys rank pretty high. It's just hard to do what you need to do, though. So from time to time, I'll switch back and forth between the PS4 and the PS5 and just see where things land. Alright guys, man, thanks for just a short stream just to preview the patch that was released today. And from the PS5 version, there doesn't seem to be that much impact on gameplay, so we're still dealing with the same stuff. Alright man, until next video. I'll talk to you guys later.